Hey guys, I just want to make a quick video talking about Gladiator, the newest card that's coming out next week, um, along with this Shang Chi change, which I think is huge, how they impact each other. People are looking at Gladiator, and I mean, I was already really low on this card. I don't see how this card is better than Maximus, honestly. Best place I can see it working is maybe a new Surfer list where you're playing Maximus and Gladiator, and you're just, playing him behind Cosmo, maybe. I don't know. But he just seems really bad. Obviously, he has 7 power as a 3 cost card because he has a downside. And his downside can be just game losing, You the fact that you can pull an 8 or 9 power card and your 3/7 is just rendered useless makes him feel so bad. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see how it could possibly be useful. Just think about all the bad hits. On turn 3, if you pull a Zabu out of their deck, it doesn't matter because it's already turn 3. It's going to be turn 4 if they would have top decked that Zabu. It's already too late for them to play it. There's so much stuff like that, but the biggest problem is America Chavez, and that I think with this Shang change is just the final nail in the coffin for Gladiator. Because Shang-Chi no longer kills America Chavez, and America Chavez is in like every deck, Gladiator is probably going to pull Chavez out of your opponent's deck, and then you can't Shang-Chi it. So you just played a 3-2 because because you just gave your opponent 2 more power than you. So anyway, I don't see these 3 cards being in their current state when Gladiator releases. I don't think that's possible. I think if that happens, Gladiator is just dead on arrival. I mean, what are you gonna do if you're always pulling America Chavez? You just lose. That's just a terrible card. So what I really think is gonna happen is America Chavez is gonna be changed. I mean, Glenn Jones already said he's not happy that she's played in so many decks, and she's not really a card. She's just in your deck to thin it. So he's already talked about changing it. The problem is there's not an OTA next week, so unless I'm mistaken, I don't think there's an OTA next week. So I don't think these are going to change, which does not bode well for Gladiator. But what I was thinking about is when Shang-Chi got changed today, they thought they had to think about every single 8, 9, and 10 power card. Actually, they had to think about cards outside of that range too, because Shang-Chi is a release valve, and he's such an important part of this game. So while they're thinking about 8, 9, and 10 power cards, you already know they thought about Chavez. They had to think about America Chavez, and they don't want to buff her. They want to nerf her. So this just doesn't make any sense. These 3 cards in their current state, it doesn't make sense. Something has to give, and I really think Chavez is going to be changed. So yeah, I don't think you should waste your caches or tokens on Gladiator until something changes. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. Quick little side note while I have you here. A lot of people talk about how Second Dinner never misses on their balance changes. Aside from Mobius, which was obviously an egregious, terrible change that they made a month in advance, and they completely regret it. But these cards are dead. These cards see no play, and they used to be cards where if the hub gave them to you, you were like, okay, I can still play this. But now if the hub gives these to you, you would rather get a rock.